Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. We have been talking about Jesus, his temptations, his emotions, all the things that he did to win, because he did win every time. So we've just been trying to take a look at what he did to learn how to live this life. And so we find ourselves in Mark 14. Just looked at it, y'all. I think it's verses 53 through 61a, I think. I'm not going to read it in the interest of time, but it'd be good for you to go back and read it. But once they had arrested Jesus and like all the disciples decided to they scattered. They went away, and the ones who had arrested him took him to the chief priests. They took him out there, and Peter followed behind. And then, as they made it to the chief priest's courtyard, he kind of mingled in with the others by the fire. And so, people were coming in, making all kinds of accusations against Jesus, but they were lying, and they were all getting caught up in their lies. And one would say one thing, and then another would end up saying the opposite of what the last one said. And so the chief priest, I mean, there was nothing that they could stand on. And so then he looked at Jesus and was like, "What do you have to say for yourself?" And Jesus just looked at him. They said Jesus was silent. He said, "Not a word. Not a word." That is a lesson in and of itself. So many times we waste valuable time, valuable energy trying to correct lies. Our lives should be able to speak for themselves. Your life should speak for itself. Or let someone else defend you. But when you have to find yourself defending yourself, sometimes it's just too much. Put your energy on what matters. Don't chase down a lie. You know, it's easy to defend yourself. So I won't even give the lesson about defending yourself. You know, it's easy to do that. It's difficult to be quiet. I have found myself in that situation where it was like, for real though? But I could not defend myself. The Lord told me to be still. Did it hurt? Yes. These are people that should have known him. They did know him, but they were intimidated by him. They didn't like him. And you will find yourself among people who do not like you. Do not be discouraged. Do not be distracted. Keep your focus and do what you've been called to do. Now, later on in the verse, he will have something to say, but it's not in response to the liars. Liars gonna lie. You just be a person of integrity and let things come out as they will. All right. We'll be back tomorrow to, well, let me start over. I wasn't getting ready to say that, but let me just go on and say it. This has been One Moment with Marcy. I'll be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum producing inspiration. In the meantime, stay encouraged and remember you got to flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future. I love y'all.